I was raised in a small town, Douglaston, Long Island. My parents were immigrants from Germany. My father was a businessman, and I went to public school in this town for 8 years. And then we didn't have a high school. My father sent me away to Mercersburg Academy, which is in eastern Pennsylvania, at the age of 14, and that's where I started wrestling. I actually wrestled in the Lehigh Interscholastics as a sophomore. That is now called the National Preps. Then I transferred to Andover, which is up in Massachusetts. Wrestled there for 2 years. I was captain of the team, and then went on to Cornell University, where I started one season at 137, wrestled all the dual meets and wrestled in the Easterns. There is a self-selection process in wrestling which goes on from the first time you step on the mat in high school, and people are quickly weeded out, and the struggle is almost everything in the sport. So I was quite proud of the fact that I had actually wrestled for Cornell for one season, and went on to graduate business school, got my MBA at the University of Virginia, Darden School, and then went into the service for 2 years. Then we had a family business that I went into, a packaging business, and was involved in that for many, many years. We sold that business, and I started small fitness product company called Body Bar Systems, a product called the Body Bar, which is a strength training product, a weighted bar that we've now in our 20th year, and pretty much have the product sold all over the world. As we like to say jokingly at Cornell, our program is an overnight sensation, 20 years in the making. We started to work on our program. There were 4 of us, 4 alums who were quite concerned about the status of our program at Cornell, and we wanted to improve it. And in order to do so, obviously, we needed the support of the athletic director and various board members. And it took us a long time, but we were finally succeeded. And then, of course, Steve Friedman gave us the lead gift for the Friedman Wrestling Center, which is a state-of-the-art, standalone facility, probably one of the best in the country. Well, some years ago, USA Wrestling approached me to become a sponsor, and I asked them what areas they needed help in the most, and they said, "We don't have any sponsor for the women's program." And I said, I thought that would be great, because our product, the Body Bar, is used principally by women in group exercise in health clubs. So we started to sponsor the women's program in Colorado Springs, and of course we've been very gratified with the success that they have had. They've been in 2 Olympics now and several world championships. The Cornell College story is one of the greatest upsets in sports history that no one's ever heard of, outside of a very small group of wrestling aficionados. This story really centers around this charismatic coach, Paul Scott, and how he put together this team. The significant piece here is that Cornell College was the first team outside of Oklahoma ever to win the NCAA championship when it was officially recognized. I feel duty-bound to finish this project up, because no one is getting any younger, including myself. It's a great honor for me to be even considered for this category, the Order of Merit in the Hall of Fame, considering their past recipients, Richard Small, Stan Ziemer, Mike Chapman, all friends of mine who have contributed significantly to the sport. I guess everyone is trying to give back in some way to whatever they're enthusiastic about, and fortunately this has been a passion of mine.